today. Check out the end of the work period. Create real game, free fast food pizzas for 5 days. You don't need to match up the 12 6. Secure perk functionality on all the characters. It's reading every single one of the games. For every game you get per month that we're getting inside. That's why they call them Five Nights at Freddy's. The Freddy games. Well, I think the 5 part needs to really easy. I'm not sure that why they got 5. As long as none of the games have 5 nights. Actually, Night Situation has 6 nights. There, your everyday phone calls. See what this goes to say. This game is huge, so I'm just gonna live one night at a time.
G'day mate, I'd personally like to thank you for volunteering. I hope you're a night owl because you'll be staying up from 12 AM to 6 AM for the next 5 days, which you already know about. If not, we'll grab a cup of coffee and get to work. Let me fill you in on your task for the next 5 days. You simply need to make use of our security camera system to monitor the animatronic characters and make sure that they are functioning properly. At the end of the work period, give us reports on the activity. Boring, right? Wrong. The animatronics have a night roaming mode enabled to make sure their servos don't lock up, which is a little bit buggy. As the nights progress, they may become more active. Now, I guess the first thing you notice is that you have limited power. Fazbear Entertainment has returned with a much smaller budget, so all of our buildings have limited power. It makes working with these animatronics quite difficult. Your office uses 1/3 of power, which is constant, but isn't too bad. The camera system uses 1/3 also. It's quite an old system. The images may glitch out at times when you're using the cameras. It's actually the same system from the restaurant.
It's the exact same size,
just scavenge, because, you know, smaller budget, had to save some money, so we just scavenge some old systems. And then the lights for the whole building use the last third of power. Your power will drain extremely quick from using all the lights, so use it sparingly. Now here's the part that might scare you. The animatronics can be very dangerous at night. I'll explain this in depth. 20 years ago, the animatronics Freddy, Bonnie, Chica and Foxy were retrofitted with a night mode, which was buggy, along with facial recognition as a test. Someone attempted with the facial recognition afterwards, and it resulted in the death of an employee. No one's quite sure what animatronic killed the employee, but we kept 4 of them and trashed the rest, in case we opened up one day. Some of those animatronics are here with you right now, with the bug night mode. The bug night mode means that they will just simply roam around the building during the night, and they'll most likely pop up and visit you in your office. How exciting is that? Now, the danger is them spotting you. If they look at you for long enough, they will forcefully try to stuff you into an empty Freddy Fazbear suit. Why? Well, they'll see you as a bare endoskeleton without its suit on, so they will try and assist you with getting one on. Which wouldn't be so bad if the suits weren't filled with crossbeams and wires, so it's quite deadly. Worse than the spring locks, actually. To avoid this happening, there is a little console to your right. It is wired to the main generator outside, so using it will turn off all power on and off as you please. What you do is you turn the power off and let the animatronics head back towards the generator as it still produces some noise, but the animatronics could enter your office while they're moving, so don't worry if this happens, just make sure it's dark and keep still as they walk past. You must turn the power back on once they are out of your office, because once the generator stops turning, the animatronics will learn to listen closer for faint sounds, such as breathing or body movements, because they, like, if there's no noise somewhere, they will look for noise which will be in your office. It's quite bad, so don't try sitting in the dark all night. You may regret it. Now, if you're feeling scared or skeptical about watching our animatronics, do not worry. All the happenings of Fazbear and Fredbear Entertainment are in the past. The animatronics responsible pretty much all have been disposed of, I think. Okay, so now you're all filled in. Keep an eye on the animatronics, conserve power, log all activity, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow night. Good night, mate.
How is this the case? It's supposed to be 5 nights before Freddy's, not 5 nights after Freddy's. This building's small though. I don't think Foxy's active tonight. If he does, he wouldn't have the guts to get out of the office. Or out the backup. So that's the signal for when Bonnie is near. It feels like I don't even need easy mode. I think I should just switch to normal once I get the second night, but I kinda wanna do both modes. Just to give myself a challenge. Not really sure about the 6th night since the difficulty toggle is right under the continue menu, so I'm not sure if you can do normal mode on 6th night or if it's locked on one. Or if that toggle applies to all nights. We'll have to find out once I beat the 5th night. Which will be about 5 videos from now on. Yeah, 5. Hey, you moved too. Hey, little chicken. You have the guts to get inside the office? I don't think you do, since I'll be ripping out your insides and eating you before you can even get to the doorway. Oh, let's see that chicken come. It's a nice chime to remind you that time's actually passing by. So I get a feeling this isn't passing by. Bet your little ears can't hear this. Hear this.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Hey, Foxy. Looks like this doesn't work. I guess I have to... Oh, shut up, Freddy. You look like Golden Freddy. There'll be some secrets with you. This Golden Freddy, that's why they push out right in here. Hey, Chica. I bet you can't get to the other side of the office to reach the doorway. Because as soon as I hit your face off, you will be running back the other way. I don't have the time to edit any videos more than 10 minutes. Or have any time to export, so I'm just gonna... Hey, awesome tips. Turn power back on, use small percent of power. Turn on the power when necessary. Let's actually do this guy. Nice. Okay. seems like a video